that weapon, know how to lock that weapon up, make sure that children or others should not have access to it. But every 15 days in the United States of America, 435 people are murdered in the United States of America. I want you to keep that number in mind. Every 15 days, 435 people are killed in the United States of America. That is the exact same number of seats in the U.S. House of Representatives. Every day in the United States of America, 29 to 30 people are killed in this country. We experience, unfortunately, a Sandy Hook in this country every day. Every day. We experience mass murder in slow motion all across the United States of America. You won't see that running on the banner at the bottom of CNN. You won't see that running the banner at the bottom of MSNBC or any of our other major news media, because it happens all over the place. Or maybe it's just one bad person who killed another bad person. Any one shooting, any one murder is too many in our country. We don't have to live this way. We should never have to live in fear. And so appropriate steps can be taken, and they must be taken. This is not just an urban problem. We know that. These problems are experienced all across the country, big cities, small cities, urban areas, rural areas, suburban areas, where people who should not have weapons, who should not have access to weapons, use them in ways for which they were not intended. That's all we're talking about. And in the birthplace of freedom, liberty, and democracy, we need to take the necessary steps to make sure that all Americans are safe from gun violence. We need to improve our background check system to make sure that those who should not have weapons don't slip through the cracks. We need to make sure that our elected officials uphold their oath. When I took my oath of office, and I've taken it a number of times, I pledged that I would uphold the Constitution of the United States of America. I pledged that I would uphold the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. I pledged that I would uphold the requirements of the Philadelphia Home Rule Charter. But for me, it's the last part of the oath that has always personally meant the best, meant the most, was the most significant. And that last part says, "And I will fulfill my duties to the best of my ability." And that's what I'm going to do every day that I am in office and every day that I am alive. Because I've talked to too many mothers. I've talked to too many fathers. I've seen too many children. I've talked to too many grandmoms and grandpops and others who needlessly, senselessly lost a family member as a result of the bad actions of someone else. And so that should be our duty. That should be our pledge. That should be, as we stand here in Love Park, in Philadelphia, the day before Mother's Day. Let no other mother or father or brother or sister or niece or nephew or anyone else in this city, in this state, in this country have to experience the personal tragedy of the loss of a loved one because of gun violence. We're better than that, Philadelphia. We're better than that, Pennsylvania. We're better than that, Americans. Because when America faces a challenge or a problem, we take action. We take steps. We saw what happened when our nation was attacked on September 11th, 2001. We created an entirely new federal agency. The